video, we're going to be talking about why you should be registering your business before the end of the calendar year. So you're thinking about registering your business, but as we are getting closer to October, November, December, you might be thinking, well, actually, is it worth it? Should I be waiting until the 1st of January to start my business with a brand new year? I'm going to explain why it is worth it doing, especially for you if you are an expat coming to France with a business visa, so visa talent, visa profession libérale, or if you are under a carte de séjour, entrepreneur profession libérale, this is really going to be applying to you. And I have a small disclaimer, this video mainly applies to those of you freelancing as sole traders or entreprises individuelles, micro-entrepreneur, because the calendar year for those businesses is 1st of Jan to 31st of December. If you are creating a French incorporated business, then the calendar year is on a 12-month rolling from your starting date, so it doesn't matter so much. So in this video, we're going to be covering 4 points, so the sooner the better for your registration. Then we'll be talking about kicking in your health cover and your integration in the French system. Then we'll be talking about the pro rata rule. If you know me, I'm talking a lot about this because this is a silly rule that impacts you. And finally, I will be talking about increasing your VAT threshold. First of all, the sooner the better. You apply for a business visa or carte de séjour saying that you would be freelancing. So basically, as soon as you want to come to France and you've settled down with a fixed address, you want to be looking into registering your business, so you're actually doing what you said you would be doing. Now, if you don't have any customers to invoice yet, it doesn't matter, because basically when you register your business, you will have a lot of paperwork and admin to handle. So it means that when you are quiet or quieter because you don't have that many customers to deal with, at least you can deal with your French admin. And believe me, there will be quite a few letters coming through your doorstep for up to 3 months. And you also have some online accounts to create with your SAF, Impôt, or the health body. So you want to keep some time for this. And if you need help for this, don't worry. I've created a specific course called Manage Your Micro Entrepreneur, where I show you how to handle all of this paperwork, how to create your online account, and how to handle your declaration. The second reason why you want to be creating your business soon is in order to create your French health cover and in order to be integrated in the French system. When you arrive in France, basically you don't have a French social security number, and this is going to be created via the business. So the sooner you create your business, the sooner you start getting that first step of getting a temporary French social security number, which is done for you automatically. Then they'll have to validate your ID, then you'll get your permanent French social security number, then you get your carte vitale, the little green card that shows that you have a health cover. So the sooner you start, the sooner you'll get your health cover sorted. And basically, for someone who's brand new to France, if you've never been in the French system, it can take up to 3, sometimes 4 months to get your carte vitale. So believe me, the sooner, the better. Now, the third reason why you probably want to start your business early and this year is the silly pro rata rule. And really, again, I'm going to be putting a big warning above my head. That's the key one for me. If you register a micro-entrepreneur business, there's a silly rule for your first year in business, which is 1st of Jan to 31st of December, is that, for instance, if I take a consultant, you could have 77,700 euros of turnover. However, this is for a full year. So if you start in France halfway through the year, you have a pro rata of that turnover, exactly based on the exact number of days you are in business. So you might say, well, okay, if I start end of the year, I won't have that much of a turnover that I can invoice. True. And whenever I register a business, I confirm to you the exact turnover that you can invoice if you don't want to come out of the micro-entrepreneur. But the beauty, the magic is that pro rata rule is based on your first year in business. And because you're a sole trader, your first business year is based on the calendar year. So even if you register on the 1st of November, your first business year is 1st of November to 31st of December. Yeah. And even if you register on the 1st of December, your first business year goes from 1st of December to 31st of December. And the beauty is that when we start a new calendar year, 1st of Jan, technically you're considered as if you were into your second business year, and therefore you get the full allowance of the micro-entrepreneur turnover, which is 77,700 euros for a consultant. And because you're even in your second year, you could actually go above this turnover without any issue. So to me, this is the magic. especially if you're working as a consultant, a coach, or a programmer, and it's quite likely your activity is going to be doing well. The fact that you register this year, you're getting rid of the rules that are capping your turnover, so that 1st of January you can go full blast and really go for the maximum turnover and number of customers that you can deal with. And the fourth reason why you probably want to register your business this year is that you're going to be increasing your VAT threshold by registering this year. So this one is not such an important benefit, but basically in France, we have two thresholds of VAT. In your first year in business, there's a first threshold where you can't go above. As soon as you go above, you have to be VAT registered. And I have to look at my table to give you the numbers. But if you're profession libérale providing some services, it's 36,800 for the first year in business. While if you have a shop, e-commerce selling online, it's 91,900 euros. Now, when you're on your second year in business, there's a slightly leeway called seuil majoré, where basically the taxman says, okay, if you're in between those two thresholds, you're still okay, you don't have to be VAT registered. So if you register your business this year, you're capped at the first threshold called seuil de base, but from the 1st of Jan, you have a slight leeway where you can be in between, called seuil majoré, where they say, okay, you're a bit naughty, but it's okay. If you don't go above next year, you can still stay non-VAT registered. So I'm looking at my table again. From the 1st of Jan, if you register this year, well, basically next year, it means that as a profession libérale, you're going from 36,000 to 39,100. That's the leeway. And for a shop, you're going from 91,000 to 101,000 euros. I'll be adding a copy of my Macro Entrepreneur fact sheet, so you have those numbers for the VAT and turnover threshold if you want to look into them. So that's the final benefits of registering this year. You're increasing slightly the VAT threshold that you can go up to if you don't want to be VAT registered. So that's it. That was the 4 reasons why you want to be registering your business this year. The sooner the better. Kicking in your health cover and your integration in the French system, the pro rata rule for the turnover, and the VAT threshold. Now, if you need help to register your business, whether it's a sole trader, micro entrepreneur, or incorporated business, get in touch and I will help you register this business for you. À bientôt. Salut.